If you think about it, most of our failures come from our inability to see things the right way. So often, we're blindsided by our bad choices, bad decisions, and bad actions, all because we were blind to its truth, its real consequences. If we could only see things for what they are, see things the way God sees them, see things with God's light shining on them, our lives would be a lot different. If Jesus opens our eyes, we can change the way we see the world and make better choices. Take Bartimaeus as our example. First, he understands all his misfortune is rooted in his inability to see. We must have this recognition that without Jesus, we are blind. Without Jesus, we're basically wandering in the dark, making haphazard decisions and fumbling around. Second, Bartimaeus believed Jesus was the only person who could cure his blindness. We need this kind of faith to see things the right way. We do all kinds of things. We study, listen to the advice of others, rely on our abilities. Stop. The only way we're going to see and appraise things correctly is through Jesus. Third, when Bartimaeus calls out to Jesus, people tell him to stay down and shut up. They look down on him because they see nothing but a blind beggar. But he screams even louder. He does not give up. When we call for Jesus, a lot of things, including people, circumstances, and objects, will try to muffle our call. Don't let it stop you. Cry louder like Bartimaeus. Fourth, when he hears the Lord's voice, he throws his cloak aside and runs to Jesus. For Bartimaeus, his cloak is everything he has. When we hear Jesus' voice, we need to run to Jesus with a sense of urgency. We must be willing to throw everything aside and run to him. For the ability to see, we must be willing to throw everything away. Fifth, when Jesus asks Bartimaeus what he wants, he doesn't say more money or power or a new cloak. He says, I want to see. He knows that seeing is the greatest gift he could receive. We have to adopt this way of thinking. Of all the things in the world, what do we need most? We need to see. We don't need a bigger house, or a better car, or a better job. We need to see because all good things start from seeing things the right way. If you have the wrong perspective, the wrong way of seeing a person or circumstance, it will ruin you. So let's learn from Bartimaeus, and from this moment on, let's open our eyes and walk out of the darkness.